Hello everyone. So in today's video, we're going to learn about debt. So debt, I think you all heard about debt throughout all these lessons. Pretty sure you have learned about that. Yes, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you know it, understand it, but you haven't had debt yet. Or you have, but you didn't know. Okay, so let's explain this. Debt would refer to the money that you borrow and have a legal responsibility to prepay. So it is like different from a gift or a wage. So gift or wage would be like money paid. A wage would be the money paid for you to work for you to work. Yes. But as a gift, it's like giving away, like as a present, giving away and doing nothing like that. Okay, so if you borrow money and don't repay it, okay, so when you borrow people money, then that is debt. Okay, so what happened if you borrow money and you don't repay them? If you borrow someone money and you don't repay it? Okay, so if you borrow the money and you don't repay it, you have shirked your responsibility. Not shirked, but shirk. So, what does shirk mean? Okay, I'm pretty sure that a lot of you don't understand. Okay, so shirk would mean like you have avoided or neglected your duty to repay the loan. Yes. So, if you don't repay the loan, the bank will. If you borrow the bank and if you don't repay them, that means you shirk. You shirk. Yes, you shirk. So, you don't repay it, then the bank will, look at you, will call the police, and you're going to jail. If you pay them, then you're not. Okay, so let's talk about two more things that is actually in a debt. So we know that there's shirk. That means you have neglected or you avoid the debt. So there's actually two more terms I want you to know about in this lesson. The first is interest. Let's talk about principal first. Principal. Okay, principal. This principal is not like your principal at school. Principal in here is actually the original amount that you borrow. So if you borrow someone $100, then that means you have the principal of $100. Of $100. That's the principal. That's the term principal mean in this debt thing. Next things is interest, another terms in debt. So interest is an additional amount you have to pay for the privilege of borrowing the money. It's like the thank you money for letting you if you borrow the bank. If you borrow anyone, you have to pay interest too. Maybe it's your family and you don't have to pay it because they're extra friendly. But if you borrow like somebody else, then you must pay you must not pay, but you wasn't paid. I mean, you wouldn't have to pay if the person didn't add interest to it. But if do, mostly it do. If you borrow the bank, for example, the additional account you have to pay for privilege of borrowing the money is like the money as a thank you money for letting you borrow. The bank said like that's interest. So Now, when you pay back the debt, you're not gonna pay back the principal anymore. You're not just gonna pay the original amount borrowed. You're gonna have to pay the interest too. So, principal plus interest equal the whole money that you have to pay that person or the bank. So, yes, let's practice. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know how to do it now because it's pretty easy, and I'm sure that a lot of you have heard about the term debt and interest and also principal. So let's talk about it. Jackson was paid $20 to build a spreadsheet for his friend. In which category is the 20? Oh yeah, forgot. Jackson was paid $20 to build a spreadsheet for his friend. In which category is $20? Okay, so Jackson is not borrowing it's not borrowing, so it's not debt. Why do I know it's not borrowing? Because you see, there isn't any term for saying borrowed. So Jackson was paid $20. You see, this is paid, so that means you do something and you get paid. So that would be wage and not debt. Debt would be that you borrowed. Well, not interest either. If it was interest, then it's not either, because if you paid interest, that means you're in debt. And if you're in debt with a bank or somebody who add interest, then you have to pay interest. Definitely not B and definitely not C. But A it is, because in here it's like Jackson was paid $20. So $20 was the income of Jack and not debt. Nancy borrowed $5,000 to buy a new car. In which category is the $5,000? So Nancy borrowed $5,000 to buy a new car. So in which category is $5,000? Pretty easy, isn't it? So if it adds interest, then in here maybe it would say whom did she borrow from, and does they add interest and how much the money they add interest. But since here there isn't anything to do with interest, so A is not. B is not too, because B is wage, and wage, it's something that you receive. It's something that you get paid for. It's something like it's an income. But in here, it isn't an income, but it's borrowed. So it's like Nancy borrowed $5,000. Look, it's borrowed. So that means you're in debt because you're borrowing since you don't have enough money, so you borrowed. That means you're in debt. Which best describe interest? Okay, I'm pretty sure you can actually do interest because I'm gonna do it. So interest is an additional amount you have to pay for the privilege of borrowing the money. Yes, so it is the money, like additional, it's the money you have to pay for the privilege of borrowing the money. So that's what we learn. So it's not extra money that you pay for privilege of borrowing someone else's money. Because if you pay extra money, then wouldn't that be double up? Well, you won't have enough money for that. You can only add interest about 1% or 2% or 3 or 4%. B, it is money that you borrow, have a legal responsibility to repay. Okay, so this one is like interest, and so this B is kind of like interest plus shirk equal this sentences because it doesn't have anything like to do with it. It is money you receive performing work. C is not the correct answer either. Because this one is wage. It's a term for wage, and this is what wage means. Well, interest is like money that you... Interest would be like extra money. Yes, extra money, not double money. I just mistaken for that. It is like money, extra money, a little bit of money for that you can pay for the privilege of borrowing someone else's money. So, yeah, it is. excuse me a little bit. I'm having a runny nose. So what does it mean to shirk a debt? Okay, shirk a debt, that means you are like running away from the money you have to pay. Shirk would mean like you were trying to avoid it or neglected the money that you borrow. So it means that you pay back the money you have borrowed in a timely way. Definitely not. It means you paid the lender twice the amount of money that you borrow. That would not be it. It means that you do not pay a debt that you have a legal responsibility to repay. C is the correct answer because shirk mean that you do not have the ability. So that shirk mean that you are not paying the debt that you have a legal responsibility to pay them. Yes, and you do not have it. So shirk it is. What do you call the fees you charge for the privilege of using borrowed money? Yes, privilege of using borrowed money. So if you're using borrowed money, that means of using borrowed money, it would be something around these three. It's not gonna be wage because this. I'm just gonna have a little tip for you. It's not gonna be wage because you're borrowing money, but you are not. You're not borrowing money. You are, so wage would be like having an income that you are, so that people paid for you. It's not borrowed, so wage is not the correct answer. C is not either because principal will be the money that the original money that you actually borrowed. But in here they said, what do you call the fees you are charged for the privilege of using borrowed money? So using the borrowed money, it's like as a thank you money for using borrowed money. Now you have to pay them back. So this would call an interest. And we're right again. Okay, so thank you for coming. Watch this video with me about debt. Our next video is gonna be about interest and principal. Well, in this video we already talk about it, but so to be clear, I'm gonna talk more into interest and principal from debt, because debt is the reason to have debt. Debt is the reason to have interest and principal. So we're learning about that first. Then tomorrow we're gonna learn about interest and principal. Go more through it. Even though today I've already explained, but we're gonna go through more. So thank you for coming and have a good day.